I was really hoping I would have to make a fourth video, but here it is, because I accidentally hit my mouse, and it stopped my video, so that's lame, and I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's not that having a baby makes your hair fall out, it's that after you have your baby, your body stops producing all of those extra hormones, and so therefore you stop growing all that extra hair. And your hair, stops growing as quickly. So, I would take supplements for that. I mean, that's honestly a thing you can do. Getting the right nutrients, like in your diet, is definitely going to change the quality and the rate that your hair grows. So you need a lot of vitamins and minerals and all that. When you're shampooing your hair, you want to vigorously massage your scalp, because that's going to help bring nutrients to the little blood vessels in your scalp that are going to help the hair to grow faster. So definitely do that. Don't wash your hair all the time, by the way. That's going to dry it out, and it's going to break your hair, and it's going to suck. Other thing, you need to get regular trims. I know what you're going to say. You're all going to tell me, no, if you're trying to grow your hair out, there's no sense in cutting it. But, sweetheart, take it from, first of all, someone who has grown their hair out to here, and someone who maintains pretty good hair, and from someone who is in cosmetology school. When you are growing your hair out, you need to trim your ends, every 6 to 8 weeks. Some girls can get away with it for a little longer because their hair is so naturally just strong, but you need to get it trimmed. So here's what's going to happen is if you have split ends and you don't do anything about it, they're just going to keep breaking and splitting and going up your hair shaft, and they're going to break off. And then you're going to be like, my hair is not growing at all. What's going on? And it's because it's breaking off faster than it's growing. And then eventually your hair is going to be like, wait, is it shorter than what it even used to be? But I don't ever cut it, because what's the point in cutting it if I'm trying to grow it? And not that you would have to be really shitty to your hair for this to happen, but if it goes all the way up the hair shaft into your scalp, it can destroy the hair shaft, and then you have no hair. Or at least that hair anyway. It'll probably grow back, but I mean, you don't want to be bald head, so get it trimmed. I know it sucks, but you just need half an inch every couple of months. I know it sucks. It really does. If I didn't have to get hair trims, my hair would be where I want it to be in this is gonna kill me, a year, because I grow about half an inch a month. Well, and then with these supplements, maybe an inch. Wait, do you grow 1.5 inches or just half an inch? I forget which it is. But anyway, I have to get trimmed. But I'm really hoping by the time we make the movie, my hair will be at least below my boobie. I think it will be. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it will be. So yeah, there's that. What other tricks do I know about your hair? You need it trimmed, massage when you're shampooing, take supplements, and then make sure you're taking care of your hair depending on your hair type. For me, my hair gets really, really dry, really easily. I don't even know what it is. It just dries out a whole lot. So I do a lot of deep conditioning, and I do a lot of, what else do I do? I do hot oil treatments every now and then. I do protein treatments. But you can definitely go overboard on those. I do one deep conditioning every month, and I do a protein treatment every month. Or if it's really bad, instead of the protein, I'll do a hot oil treatment. But I did those during the winter because my hair got really dry. So now I just do protein and deep conditioning. Yeah, so those are my basic hair tips for this video. Is there anything else? Anybody? Oh! Could you tell us about the time when your hair was growing out? I guess I didn't really talk about that. I started growing my hair out when I was 14. My parents finally were like, fine, grow it out. See if we care. You're just going to want to cut it off. And I didn't. I was like, no. I wanted long hair since I was little. I'm going to do it. So by the time I was about, I guess I started growing it when I was 13. But by the time I was about 15, my hair was probably like here-ish, which isn't a whole lot shorter than what it is now. Okay, so anyway, it was here. And I did not take very good care of it, like, at all. Because, I mean, I would, like, okay, first of all, I used, like, Suave shampoo. I don't think I really ever conditioned. I would just shampoo it. And then I never really got trims because why would you want to trim it if you're trying to grow it out? So I had a lot of split ends, and I wore it back a lot in a ponytail. So it was just shit. So they cut off like 6 inches, so back to my shoulders, and it killed me a little bit, but at least it was healthy, and I started to really take care of it then. So then by the time, I was in like, when I was like a senior in high school, my hair was probably like here. Yeah, it got pretty long, and I was really happy with that. And then in college, for the year that I was there, it got longer and longer and longer and yada da da da. And eventually it got down to like here, and it was so long, so glorious, and I was so happy. I mean, like, I know it's crazy, but I always wanted long hair. Always wanted long hair. Like, it was my obsession. It always has been my obsession. So once it was down here, like, I was happy so much. I was never, ever, like, no joke. No joke. Anytime I was down, I'd just be like, but Michelle, look how long your hair is. I'm like, I know, it's so great. Who cares if that boy wasn't into me? Or who cares if I failed that test? My hair is really long. And even if I'm poor and broke or whatever and have no home, I'll have my long hair. So I'm silly as hell. So yeah. And I'm growing my hair out. So if you're growing your hair out, I'm right there with you. Tell us your favorite films and current favorite films, please and thank you. And that's the last question. So, favorite films. Kill Bill is probably my favorite. It's the Quentin Tarantino movie. It's probably my favorite film ever. It came out when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, and it really, I mean, like, it legitimately changed my life. And there's a lot of mixed kind of feelings about that movie that people have. People either think it's like really funny and like comical. I never thought that like at all. I took it very seriously. Or people thought it was like too much and over the top, and it totally was. And I love that because I'm a comic book and video game girl, and I love samurai and kung fu movies and westerns and all that. So perfect for me. No, but really it like changed my life because like I thought it was kind of during this phase of my life, when you were like 12 or 13 and you're leaving your childhood into like this young adulthood, and it was perfect. I mean, I was in love with it. It's still one of my favorite movies. Like it has a very special place in my heart. So Kill Bill. I love Ninja Scroll, which is this old anime movie. I really love that. I love The Little Mermaid. Obviously, I'm a mermaid, so Mulan. Oh, I need to stay away from this Asian thing. I'm going to sound like one of those creepy kids. Like I used to be. I used to be a huge Japanese nerd. Oh my god. So, some other movies. I have like whole lists of them somewhere. Like, I mean, I swear. I love... What are some of my top favorites? I feel on the spot. Let's see. Little Miss Sunshine. I really like that. I love the Lord of the Rings movies, but that's stupid. I mean, who doesn't love Lord of the Rings movies? I love a lot of animated movies, like well-made, like good animated movies, like old Disney ones, or even like old weird obscure ones, like what was it called? Fantastic Planet. I think that's what it was called. This old one from the 70s that was really kind of trippy. It was really cool. I love old samurai and kung fu movies. Sorry, I love Asian stuff. I love period pieces, like things that, you know, like, was it Hamlet or was it Macbeth? I don't know, but you know, like the movies like about old Shakespeare plays or about back in the day, like Gladiator. I love Gladiator a whole lot. Um, I love. There's just like I mean I just love I love movies in general. I don't spend enough time watching them honestly. It bums me out. Um, so far I've basically said I like Kill Bill and The Little Mermaid, which makes me sound stupid. Um, I wouldn't okay, but I mean I love kung fu movies. I love like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Obviously, I love Drunken Master with Jackie Chan back in the day. Um, you know, obviously the Chinese Connection with Bruce Lee. Jet Li's Fearless is so good. Um, I love. Let me think of some more Western movies. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is pretty fucking good. I like that. Silence of the Lambs, I dig that. I love really good horror movies. I really do. Like, and I like Paranormal Activity. I'm one of those people who really, really enjoyed that. I liked the first Saw. I liked, well, I guess the second one was okay, but really I liked the first one. Um, what are some other movies I really enjoyed? Is that enough of a list for you? My current favorites, like, because that was part of the question. Current favorites. What have I seen recently that I really, really, really enjoyed? I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just don't spend enough time watching them. I like really good documentaries, too. Really good documentaries. And period pieces, and samurai and kung fu movies. Yeah. I don't know why I sound so bummed out when I talk about it. I think it's because I don't watch enough of them, and I mean to. It's just like when I get home from school, I just want to just like lay down and just like die, and to sit down and concentrate on a movie just would kill me. But I was watching what was I watching? It's called 36th Chamber of Shaolin. I was watching that on the plane from Dallas to LA last week or beginning of this week or whatever. And that was really good. I haven't finished it. And it sucks because my computer doesn't have a lot of battery life. I mean, it does, but not enough for like 3 or 4 hours on the plane. So that's going to suck. But, yeah, these. Okay. That's all my questions. Hope I answered everything you guys wanted. Obviously, if you have more questions, go ahead and send them to me because I would love to answer them. And I'm sorry that these were like in 4-part installments. Hopefully you guys will watch all of them and enjoy the answers I gave you. Okay. I'm ill and I need to go to bed, so I just hit myself in the face. Good night.